Hi, today we're going to make sense of the Jindosh Riddle. As solving the lock manually is entirely optional in the game, I thought it would be fun to take a crack at it and present to you how I was able to solve it. Let's begin. First, I wrote down all the clues available in table form. The riddle revolves around 6 different descriptions of each guest: their names, their seating position, the color of their clothes, the drinks they were having, where they're from, and the heirlooms they were carrying. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcola, Countess Conti, Madame Natsiu, and Baroness Finch. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Madame Natsiu wore a jaunty blue hat. Countess Conti was at the far left, next to the guest wearing a red jacket. The lady in green sat left of someone in white. I remember that green outfit because the woman spilled her rum all over it. The traveler from Freyport was dressed entirely in purple. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next to her said they were finer in Freyport, where she lived. This is a bit vague, because I don't know if she was sitting on the left or right side of the diamond owner, so I wrote down both possibilities. So Dr. Mercola shoved off a prized bird pendant, at which the lady from the Bokva scoffed, saying it was no match for her ring. Someone else carried a valuable snuff tin, and when she saw it, the visitor from Bailton next to her almost spilled her neighbor's absinthe. Again, I didn't know yet if the guest from Bailton was sitting on the left or the right side of the snuff tin owner. Lady Winslow raised her wine in toast. The lady from Dunwall, full of whiskey, jumped onto the table, falling onto the guest in the center seat, spilling the poor woman's beer. Then Baroness Finch captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Karnaca. In the morning, there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, the war medal, the ring, and the snuff tin. But who owned each? Because the one dressed in green is left of someone in white, there is only one place where she could be seated, at number 4, along with the clue that she likes rum. Our guest in blue is identified, so we now know who our beer drinker is. And the last color, purple, neatly falls in place at the first seat, along where she's from. This also identifies the owner of the diamond as our guest in red. From here, I wrote down all possible positions of the remaining clues. Let me first explain why the visitor from Bailton is colored that way. If the snuff tin owner is at purple, then the visitor from Bailton is at red. If snuff tin owner is at white, then visitor from Bailton is at green. Because all of the remaining clues share the same possibility of being positioned in white, it is something that can be temporarily set aside and will reveal one color that share no other possible location, purple in this case. This also identifies our visitor from Bailton as the one dressed in red. If we update the color information and bring back white, you'll notice that one clue which again share no other possible location. We repeat this process of reducing the number of possible colors based on updated descriptions of each guest until the riddle is finally solved. And if we plug it in, you'll see that this is indeed the correct answer. Regardless of how effective this riddle is as a door lock, I think it's a fascinating mental exercise. So well done, Jindosh. Well done.